Hey, what's going on, guys? What is going on? Welcome back to, I guess it's like another season of Champagne and Things.
Yes.
What's going on? Protect my energy. I'm excited about today. We haven't been on. It's been a minute.
Yes, it's been a very long minute. I was going to say hot minute. My daughter wanted to scream as soon as we came on. But I'm happy to be back. I thought you were going to play your theme song.
I'm gonna play it in a minute. I am. I'll be forgetting stuff now, but
Thank you.
That's why I have to welcome everybody really quick before we get started. Let people come get into the room. As you know, I got to get people used to me going live again because I haven't, I really don't be going live that much anymore. So I try to come on, talk really quick, then play the intro, then we get started with things. But I'm definitely excited about us doing this show again. We have so much to talk about today, guys.
Yes.
I think one of the stories is just like extremely long and it's very confusing to me. I just want y'all to know so much time goes into putting these shows together. So please make sure when y'all are coming in here to like this video and share this video. If you have not already subscribed to the Candy Shop channel, do that. The link is in the title and it's in the description. So you definitely have no excuse for not doing it. Share the video. If you are new here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications, turn them on all so you get notified as soon as I go live all the time. We already got a bot, so it must be a good day. I mean, they meet me here before I even get here. So let's go ahead and get the intro, and we're gonna get started.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Everyone that gets to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
And we're back.
I'm excited to be back.
Yes. Let's say what's up to everybody in the chat. What's going on? Red Labels, reactions, and confession and reactions. Learning to love myself, Pink Dynamite. Yes, the 2022 version. I like that. J Love Jam. Can I watch?
Yeah.
Yes. Good evening, Mimi Twin. Mel, thank you for becoming a member once again. And what's going on, Fran?
Yes.
So what has been going on with you? I know you have your show with the Ladies Lounge.
Yes. Really, I've am in a new position. I can't say too much what it is, but I've just been focusing on learning my new position. I haven't posted a lot on YouTube, but I do plan to get it ramped back up. So I've been doing good, just chilling in the bushes. I saw Princess's live, Beautiful Shalom, and your live. The all of them were really, really good. So
Oh my God, I got so much good feedback from that live. A lot of people was like, I got a lot of apologies in my DMs. So,
oh wow.
yeah, I was shocked at some of the ones that I seen, but yeah. Make it make sense. What's going on? I said your hair is twinning her blouse.
My mustard yellow.
And what's going on? DJ Dez over there on Twitch. I am streaming live on Twitch. So,
Wow.
I always forget to say Twitch, and because I forget the name, I think it's like It's SoDebNair or something like that. It's the only one that's not the same as everything else. But hey, what's going on, Kat, in the chat? Yes, 3 wonderful lives. Yes, so it is definitely 20. It's the new edition. I wanted to start it out with something fun. I watch a lot of TikTok. I forgot the things, the pages on Instagram that I watch. But I watch a lot of this stuff. Like it's this really outlandish, crazy stuff. Originally, when we first started the show, we were supposed to that's what we were supposed to be doing. So
Yes, crazy topics.
yeah. So I wanted to play this. What's going on, Miss Indies? Because this is just I don't understand this. I know you've seen a little bit of it. But let's watch this. I want to know what you guys think about this because this just doesn't make any sense to me.
like I should be covering my eyes.
I feel like she's gonna be sick.
Yeah. Gross. I did not date Shaq.
Y'all follow Daryl's World 86. That's who did the reaction video. I couldn't find the original account, but I don't understand those type of videos. Thank you, make it make sense. I don't understand these type of videos. Like,
yeah,
I definitely watch the mukbang videos, but that is not something that I would do.
Oh, see, I don't. So everything I see are little conspiracy theories, all of that on TikTok. I see dances, makeup, Black women. So that's all I see. I don't see crazy stuff like that. And I can't. I really feel like I should cover my eyes. I've never seen a hot dog that big.
I haven't either. But who puts I think that was mayo on? I don't think I put mayonnaise or mayo on whatever that was you're eating.
Hot dog is I think it was a hot dog, but it's like bologna. So I used to eat
I guess
my bologna.
I feel like it's more for the bread than the actual bologna, though. I don't know.
Hi, Deborah.
Hey, Deborah. I don't know, but that was just something I just wanted to break the ice with. I'm like, what the heck did I just watch? And since I watch it, I feel like I should just make you guys watch it as well.
You didn't break the ice, you bust the gate wide open with that.
It looked like, you know what it looked like? You know how when you go to the deli and they have to slice the meat?
Yeah.
It looked like she just bought the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly. That did look like a whole chunk of bologna. But
All right. So what do you want to start with?
It's up to I'm gonna let you lead because I read the stuff here and there. I'm gonna just really give my opinions on some of the stuff.
Okay, so we'll start with the little stuff first and then the MEG THEE STALLION, because you're gonna have to help me understand the MEG THEE STALLION stuff because I don't know the players. It's all in the game. So
it's a lot. I mean, I'm halfway. I don't get where DJ Academics comes in, but we'll get to that.
I don't either. Then Tasha K got there somehow, and I'm like, wait a minute, now what's going on here? You know. So, but let's go ahead. Let's first start off. I definitely want to start with my girl LETOYA LUCKETT. I love LETOYA LUCKETT. I know I'm a big Beyonce fan, so if it's anything that's with Beyonce, Destiny's Child, I'm definitely going to be reporting on it because I just feel like we have to keep that going on. But LETOYA LUCKETT is basically saying like she doesn't want to be remembered as that girl from Destiny's Child. Like y'all know she was a part of the group, but she's done so much stuff after that.
I was gonna say when she was in Destiny's Child, she was my favorite one because remember it was her and Beyonce leading the songs. So
no, it's R. Kelly.
No, LETOYA led some songs too. They all sound alike, but LETOYA used to lead some songs too.
I don't remember LETOYA leading those songs.
Don't do her.
The only song that I remember that her name was as a lead, like she had a verse on. I remember it was Sweet 16. So I don't know.
I thought she was in some other songs, but they all sound alike. And this was at a time when R&B groups, all of them could sing. The only one that was questionable was LaTavia, which originally, she came in as a rapper anyway. Yeah. So that's why we probably was like, yeah, thank you for the backup vocals. Q knows.
LETOYA led in certain songs. You had to send me. I want you to send them to me because y'all know I know this.
It's like in their original like first album, and then I think even with could it have been Bills? She had some leads.
She did not lead us anything in Bills. It was Kelly Rowland, and Kelly actually told y'all she was the second lead. Making sense. I wouldn't want to talk about my biggest mistake and regret in
what
life.
Was her pick? Where was it a mistake?
Not getting kicked out that group.
She didn't cause that. She was looking. I mean, she can sing. So, and she was as beautiful as Beyonce. So,
yeah,
I think
people were really having a problem like who they thought was better looking. And honestly, I thought they were just both really beautiful women. I mean, I think they all were beautiful women, but you know, my top two were LeToya and Beyonce. Beyonce, I think I like Beyonce because I just like Beyonce singing though. That's someone I could just definitely tell, even out of that group, even though they all sounded alike, I can still tell Beyonce out of that group.
Yes, they all look beautiful, and I used to like the fact that when they came out, because I think I was in either middle school or beginning high school when they came out. Like each person looked like a different Black woman, and so everybody had their picks. So I wish they would have kept it that way, because it basically became Beyonce and them after the girls was kicked out.
No, because when they left, Kelly and Michelle got their own verses every single song most of the time. Kelly actually has her own songs on the last few albums.
It became Beyonce and them.
LeToya did not sing on Confessions. Absolutely not. She didn't.
I would go back and look at that now. I'm gonna go back and look. But you're gonna play the clip. I can't even talk. The clip.
Okay, so the Real was talking about this. I think it was today, and this really irked my nerves. This really is not about LETOYA Luckett. It's about Adrian, because they was going through the list of what's her name, Gabrielle Fancy from Jamie Foxx.
Oh.
But they were going down. They're like, you know, they're gonna remember you as Fancy. She was like, they remember me from Cheetah Girls. And I'm like, no, we're gonna always remember you as the girl who was with that girl who threw that chick on the Tory. But it's the clip is really short. Yeah, 3LW.
To me, in Cheetah Girls, so I'm forever gonna be Chuchi and Chanel.
No, we are not gonna remember you as the girl from Cheetah Girls.
Girlfriend, we remember you from 3LW. Come on now.
With the broken promises. I was like, nah, I know she. And to me, I thought that would have been a good moment for her to say that, because LeToya was saying it basically because of how bad it was when she broke up from Destiny's Child. So it would have made sense to say they were remembering from 3RW because we had a bad breakup. But she said Cheetah Girls.
Now, Garcelle Beauvais, I think that's how her name was pronounced.
Garcelle.
She is fancy to me, but also she is Real Housewives of Beverly Hills for me as well. So I know her from both.
Right. But I just wanted to play that because I'm like, she tried that. Like, she really tried that. And y'all need to remember LeToya from the stuff. She just did a movie called The Line Girls, Line Chicks.
Oh, I never heard of that.
It just came out like last week.
Oh, see, I know LeToya from Preacher's Kid. That was like my favorite movie when I would come home to visit my mother from college or whatever, and my mother cooked Sunday dinner, and then that would come on for some reason. And I have great memories of that. That I love that movie. I ended up buying the DVD at the time because I liked it so much. Because it had Tank in it, who was evil. Do you remember that movie?
I never seen that movie at all.
What? You have to see it. Tank was there. They were basically in a black play. It was at the time, I guess, when the black plays were big. And so she was the understudy for the main character, and Tank was dating the main character, but also like flirting with her. And so he was playing.
I remember this.
He was playing both of them, and he was supposed to get a music deal, and he was going to introduce one of them as the big star, and he lied to her saying she was going to be the big star, and it was actually the other girl. Like, it was good.
Seems like I remember a little bit and pieces of that, but I remember it like that much. My favorite role that she played was on Single Ladies.
Oh, okay. That was Lisa Ray.
Lisa Ray, Stacey Dash. Yeah. And she played the hell out of that role to me. Like, I was like, she's a great actress. Like, if she didn't have anything over Beyonce to me,
she was that actress. The hell out of her role as that guy's sister on Greenleaf. I don't know if you watched that.
I never watched Greenleaf.
It was so good. Now, she was evil. She was evil on that show, but I liked her on Greenleaf.
She was mean on Single Ladies. She was kind of like it was almost like she was kind of like from the Devil Wear Prada. She was like the top fashion designer. She was really strict, but I loved her in that role. I mean, she did that. Make it says she gonna be remembered as the girl with the chickmunk voice who threw that chicken wing at the girl.
No, that was what's her name that threw
It was
Keely.
It was her. But we always going to remember her as that girl who was with the girl who threw that chicken wing. That's what we gonna remember her. And it wasn't just one; they threw a plate of chicken wings on her.
Yeah, it was a plate of KFC.
Yeah. See if you remember what kind of chicken it was.
Yes. Yeah, because those were the groups when I was like coming up.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I guess we're the same age. I'll be forgetting sometimes.
Yeah, because I'm like, if you was in high school when Destiny's Child, that's the child I was too. Matter of fact, I was with that. I create a really funny short story. This girl, like I was friends with these girls in high school. And the one girl, I remember when right into the walk came out because my cousin was working at Best Buy. I got it a day early. And Stay was one of my favorite songs. Of course, it's probably because Beyonce said no song. But the girl we were kind of like agreeing with it. And then she told me she wanted to just push me for no reason. So, I know I was in high school during that time.
Well, my that is crazy. My Destiny's Child memory, because they were, first of all, I thought they were grown women. And then when I heard they were like just 2 or 3 years older than me, I was like, oh my goodness, they're lying. But anyways, just growing up, going to the to homecoming, my homecoming at the time, they're playing Bugaboo. Then I remember when Bills came out. We in Wisconsin, where I'm from, we have Greek Fest. Well, it might be a Midwest thing, but we have Greek Fest, Carnival, and getting ready for Greek Fest and wearing my little outfits, trying to look like Destiny's Child. So I miss those days when it was simpler, shopping at Rainbow to get my little outfits. And that was when Rainbow first came out as a store. So, the memory.
The people in Ohio hated Rainbow.
Oh, we liked Rainbow initially, and then afterwards, when we realized the clothes were cheap, people did hate Rainbow. But I remember, not to get on the soapbox, me and my sister went to a family reunion, and we got matching outfits. One of my sisters is a year younger than me, and so we had matching Rainbow outfits at the family reunion. So we thought we were styling and profiling, and our platform shoes and Rainbow outfits.
I feel like that's how people was with City Trends too. Like at first, it was cool to shop there, and then they realized the clothes was fake, and then it was a joke to shop at City Trends.
It's crazy. Years ago, in college, my husband, because I met him actually when I was in college. We didn't date at that time, but he worked at City Trends. And it was at the time when they were selling like baby fat and all of that. So, the memories.
But then they found out like the clothes weren't real or something. Something happened with City Trends where it was like the worst. You don't shop there.
Well, City Trends, my college town, that was really the only store we had. We had City Trends and then grocery stores. And so one of the stores was Maxway, which was a fake Walmart. That's where we go to get our pots and pans, our cheap pots and pans and stuff for our rooms.
I never heard of that store before.
I think it was only in that college town. And hi, LRGA Curves. Her picture, I remember seeing her, not to shout him out, but I saw her on the Lead Attorney. Her picture looks like Plez's picture. So when I saw her,
it does.
I saw her on the Lead Attorney. I was like, oh, Plez changed her name.
Making me sense. I used to get my go out clothes from, what is that?
Palais Royale, and Burlington Coat.
I got both at Burlington, yes. So LETOYA helped write, "Hey ladies, Bugaboo, say my name. She can't love you so good. Temptations with me. Where's the bill? Well, which one did she sing a lead in though? That was the we were talking about.
I remember seeing her sing on Bugaboo. Like she sang, and she can sing. They were all vocally trained the same. Hey, V Hargett.
Hey, I think they sung together, but she never sung lead. The only song that because I used to read, like, when you got to see, they would like say who sung what part. On Writings on the Wall, the only time I remember seeing her name was on Sweet 16. And I'm like, because they let LaTavia have a verse on that too.
Yes, and CP Patterson is correct. Maxway is, I think, the Maxway in my college town turned into a Roses, and then they closed it down. But yeah, Roses. You've seen Roses is here in Atlanta. You never seen Roses?
Never seen it.
Oh goodness.
But I mean, I'm not hating. I love LeToya's voice. I love her music. Even after Destiny's Child, I still support her. Bought everything that she's ever made. I love LeToya. I just don't. I remember her having any solos in Destiny's Child, but I've always been a big fan of hers. I try to support her whenever I can. Even Latavia, when I was working at the radio station here, she asked. I did an interview with her because she was working on a movie called. It was on the tip of my tongue too. It was some like ghetto movie that never came out, but they had a premiere at Atlantic Station. I went to that. I actually have a picture, I think, on my Instagram that's from years ago with her and her mom.
I just remember Latavia from, was she on R&B Divas or one of them shows? And remember, she has a child with like Music Soul Child, I thought, and he was doing her dirty.
No. I thought that's the girl from 702.
Oh, it could be. Latavia, I thought, had some drama too. Maybe it is the girl from 702.
She has a lot of drama. I don't think her kid is with Music Soul Child, but she does have a lot of drama though.
So the girl from 702 has a child with music. I thought it was Latavia. But I remember Latavia was trying to sing on, and it was
not happening.
And I was like, what did she do in the group? I thought she was like the alto tenor of the group, but she didn't even sing that.
It was called Dirty South something. It's coming back to me. I remember it later on, but the movie that she was in was called Dirty South something. It was a pilot. It was okay. The concept, I thought it was like a straight to DVD movie, honestly. But they were trying to get into the theaters, but that didn't happen.
Yeah. Oh, and Karen Alexander, hey, Colorado in the building. I know y'all got snow right now.
Oh, I miss the snow.
I don't miss the snow either. I'm glad, today was like 74 here. So.
Oh my God. Yes, I had to take off my hoodie today.
Yes.
Shout out to the people who live in Atlanta.
I know. oh, and I know they might not know this. Have you seen that girl, the Amaretto, whatever her name is? That song.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
People are mad, and what is hilarious though, because I guess we're old enough. We know Atlanta is like West Point, all that to Decatur, and so she's like, "That's not Atlanta."
But you know what? I feel like since I've been here, like that's been a battle for real for the entire time.
But how is she gonna say stuff in Atlanta and she's shooting the video at Truist Park, which is not Atlanta?
Got it, because she's not in Atlanta. I saw something on the Shade Room, I think it was, but it's like her house is right next to Grady.
Oh, so she's real Atlanta then.
I'm like, girl, if your house is next to Grady, you must be living underneath the ground in the subway. I mean, by the train or something like that. Well, yes, Dirty South House Arrest. That's what the movie was called. Thank you, Mimi Twin. That's what it was called. And she was the leading lady. The thing was, though, I'm sorry to even get into this, but the thing was, though, she was like the leading lady, but she was barely in the movie.
Wow. I see. I'm gonna look it up. Is it on Netflix or is it like a real movie? Where is it?
I don't think it ever came out.
Oh. Oh, so just simply you're in New York and it's supposed to be cold. Ooh, I don't miss that weather. You got to come to the ATL where it's warm.
Yes. Thank you, Candy R.
And I love your name, Candy R.
Every time I see her name, I think about you or Candy Washington.
Yes.
Every time.
Yes, and Candy Washington. That Candy is her actual name. Candy is my nickname. So. It's Blockbuster.
It's that Hollywood. It's that Hollywood videos.
Woo! Y'all took me back with that. 19 in Chicago. I don't miss the US. I'm originally from Wisconsin, so
yes.
They made a Wisconsin meme for that Amaretto song because I guess a lot of cities outside of Milwaukee, where I'm from, they're claiming Milwaukee now because the Bucks won the championship last year. So
Oh wow. You
yeah.
know who they did that to too as well as Bow Wow. In Ohio, they're like, you're not from Columbus because you lived in Reynoldsburg, which is like the suburbs of Columbus, Ohio. So
Oh.
the people didn't want to support him because he never ever represented any of it. And then when he did say Ohio, they was like, nah, you from Reynoldsburg. Like
I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 19th and Fond du Lac. Like, you hear my little street where my grandfather had his church off of Fond du Lac, a storefront church with the tavern down the street. Yes. I need to do a story time of my childhood. And I did church hurt or whatever, where I talked, you need to come on the church hurt.
I wanted to. I watched it. I was like, I should really go to that. That would be.
I'm gonna do a part 3. So
okay. All right. So let's do this last one. We're gonna get into the Meg Thee Stallion and everything else. So y'all know Summer Walker. Does she have a new album out or something?
Yes.
Okay. She just had a concert and she's not singing certain songs. The fans are upset about it. Because they want, I guess the songs that she don't want to sing are like the favorite songs that they have. And so her explanation, have you seen this? Did you watch this?
I watched it.
Okay, so her explanation for you guys in the chat, I want to know what you guys think about it, and I'll tell you what mine is because I feel like I understood what she was saying. But let's watch it.
So we're gonna get into this next one. Okay. I cannot sing.
Real quick, shout out to the Jasmine brand. And what was the other one I got that stuff from?
TikTok and
the Shade Room. Make sure you guys check them out. I'll make sure I get them their credit.
Their song, but I just wanted to talk to y'all for a second. For anybody who came here and was like, "Oh, she didn't do Reciprocate, she didn't do Circuit, she didn't do Session 33, I didn't do a lot of songs from the new album." I want you to know that, you know, this shit is real. Like, I write a lot of my stuff. I write most of my stuff. And, you know, it's still a fresh wound. My baby, she not even 1 yet. And I ain't got time to be up here singing that shit, crying in front of y'all. So I sang what I could. And I hope that y'all still enjoy the show.
All right, that's all I wanted to play. How did you feel about this?
I felt bad for her fans, and the song that she was about to sing is like my favorite song. I listen to it every day. I'm not gonna play it, but the song is insane. That's what it's called, and they were about to play it. I love it. And hey, Aquarius MC, we all know she has social anxiety. Now I am a big Summer Walker fan. I liked her before. What's the guy that she's heard over? The producer?
I don't know. I don't know nothing besides the stuff I don't know any of her music like when she made it like big. I just know the stuff before that.
London on the Track is who she was.
Oh, okay.
Thought of his name. So I love her underground stuff. I have been listening to Summer Walker probably since 2017, 2018. So I love her music. She's straight up Atlanta. That's how she was originally. And I like that. Does she live in
Atlanta though?
I don't think she lives in Atlanta now. But she is, and I might go on a soapbox, so I'm gonna say a couple of things. Okay. When she got with London on the Track, he kind of changed her style. He started doing the whole I'm laughing at this comment. He sampled a lot. Like she had a lot of collabs. Like she collabed with Usher, so he sampled a lot of songs from like the late 90s, early 2000s in her album. And then they messed around. They had a child. She had did some things on Twitter and IG where she talked about his baby mamas, and then she became one. And so it kind of made her look bad. And she was doing all of this at the time when, remember, she wasn't going to do tours anymore because she has social anxiety. And so I think I love her as a young Black woman. I feel like she needs to be protected. She does appear to be just a little lost, but I think people misunderstand her. Like I love her music or whatever. I like what she has going now. I'm glad that whatever she has going on with London is done, but we all go through things. She's young, so she's gonna make mistakes. She's gonna deal with ninjas that she don't have no business dealing with, but is making her music good, and she's learning. That's life. Nobody is perfect. So I love Summer Walker, and I know a lot of people don't like her and they talk down on her. With that concert, I would have been a little upset because it sounded like they started to boo her, but then they ended up cheering. Because the girl, like she has social anxiety, but she's so talented. She plays the guitar, she sings. She's very talented. One of the people that she looks up to is Erykah Badu. And if you listen to Summer's music, a lot of it sounds like Erykah Badu. So yeah.
I could see it because there's songs like from my relationship, the only one that I really had. I just can't, like, if I hear it, I gotta turn it off. Like maybe I have social anxiety, I don't know. But I just cannot hear the song because it takes me to a place where like I'm going to be crying, I'm going to be sad, I'm going to be depressed. So I understood it when she said it, and if I would have been at the concert, I'd have been like, girl, I understand that, like, honestly, because don't nobody want to be depressed at a concert. Like, you're supposed to be having a good time, and I'm sure they'd be like, oh, girl, keep going, and they would have cheered her on. But it would have been through her pressure. I think that, even with us dealing with stuff on YouTube, when we come on here and we don't feel the best, you know what I'm saying? But we got to talk about stuff that's painful for us, or we're having a bad day. Like, I just feel like protect your energy. Listen, girl, protect your energy. Protect my MJAC, okay?
Yes.
I just feel like protect that energy.
And so in that song, she was about to sing Insane, which is my favorite one off her new album. Part of the lyrics, she says, God bless me, God help me. So I know it's heavy. So I can understand her not wanting to sing that.
Yeah. All right. Are we ready for Meg Thee Stallion?
Meg Thee Stallion. And there's another Black woman that I love, Meg Thee Stallion. Very controversial, but we ready.
All right, now you got to guide me through this because I have no idea what's going on here. I don't.
So Tory Lanez is a straight up narcissist. Him saying you can't buy and tweet your way out of this one. And hey, Nihar, good to see you.
Nihar.
So are you familiar with what happened?
Yeah, I'm familiar with the main story, but when all the players start entering to the story, like, I get confused.
Yeah, so today, it was said that there was no evidence, or it was conclusive. I don't know. I'm hearing it was conclusive, and there was no evidence of his DNA on the weapon that was used to shoot her. And so what I speculated, because I talked about this on my channel like months ago when it happened, I really think, and he made a tweet about this, he was banging her and her best friend, and they fought about it. Like, it came out because from one of the stories that I heard, I can't remember where I heard it from, but at Khloe's party, was it Khloe? No, what's the Kardashian? The one, not Khloe, the younger Kylie. Yes, at Kylie's pool party, he was flirting with Kylie. Both Megan Thee Stallion and her best friend got mad, and then they looked at each other and wondered, okay, why are you getting mad? Why are you getting mad? So that sparked it, where now they started to see, like, okay, were you messing with him? And I think it escalated. They had to leave the party. I heard it got hood at Kylie's party, which is why she does not want anything to do now with Meg Thee Stallion and all of that. And they took it to the car. They got upset. They was fighting. I don't know who was shooting or what happened, but all of a sudden Meg Thee Stallion ended up so-called shot. Right now, do I believe that Tory is the one that did the shooting? I don't know. I can't say.
Right.
So
I think that it's smart for us to wait and find out what really happened, because to me, like, just reading what's going on, there's so many different stories. It's like, who in the world do you even believe? I mean, like I said, there's so many players in this game. This almost feels like what's going on YouTube to me, right?
It feels like a game of Clue. Like,
who did it?
The library with this weapon. Like, go back to that other tweet, because this is what got me.
This one?
No, the one where he said, "Good D had me effing two best friends and I got caught." That's what I apologize for. It's sick how you spun it though. So that part where he's saying he was banging two best friends, yes, because do you remember it was when the pandemic first hit? And I follow Meg Thee Stallion on IG. I would just see him at her house. Remember, they were doing like the little parties, and he was DJing, and then they'd be in the pool. And I remember him at one time, all of them was shaking their booties in the pool, and he went by hitting them or doing whatever. I just thought it was just interesting.
Mm-hmm. I didn't really follow. I mean, I didn't follow
Meg Thee Stallion.
Meg like that. Like, I just follow her music, and that was it. Like her personal stuff, like her Twitters and stuff, I didn't follow it. And then, you know, when this came out, I'm like, you know, we got to support Meg Thee Stallion because somebody shot her in the foot. And then it was Tory Lanez. And I was like, oh man, it's Tory Lanez. But I mean, I wasn't big enough fan to be like, oh well, you know, I'm confused. I'm like, I'm just going with Meg Thee Stallion. One, because I feel like, I mean, she got shot in the foot. Why would she lie about that? And who did it? So I definitely went with Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah, I was supporting her too, because at that time it seemed like everybody was attacking her, especially a lot of Black rappers. And people were saying her story was a lie. And remember, she said that she didn't initially want to tell the police who shot her because she didn't want to see a Black man getting arrested. And so I was like, oh wow. And then when she gets to the hospital, they're pulling fragments out of her foot, but it's not. I remember they were saying it's not from the actual gun. I don't know. It was just so many weird things and bizarre things about the story. Then her friend, is it Kelsey, her best friend, didn't want to come out and speak on it. And then Meg Thee Stallion just went on. I remember seeing her in concert the next day, just dropping it. I'm like, oh, I guess her foot healed, because she was just dropping it in her boots. And
I remember that. I didn't know. Honestly, I didn't know what. I still to this day, I don't know everything that's going on. I don't even know who DJ Academics is or what part he had to play when there was another guy that we have tweets from who was tweeting. And I'm like, who?
DJ Academics made some tweets about the whole situation, I think, in support of Tory. And so when this stuff came out about this whole gun and being inconclusive or no DNA, he posted some tweets laughing at her. So the way Tasha K gets involved, Tasha K, I guess, was trying to side with Megan, and she talks about, remember, DJ Academics had a situation at a hotel where his card was declined. And two ladies, I guess, reported that. Tasha K comes and says she has DMs from a lot of ladies talking about DJ Academics to kind of cape for Meg Thee Stallion. And hey,
I think I got that tweet somewhere. I got all of it.
Yeah, go back. Yes.
It is right here. And
so he got mad at Tasha K, like saying what she got. And so you see him calling her a bald-headed bird. He
said something about her first. Because it's in one of the I was following the Shade Room, and these tweets, like everything y'all are seeing, they're all in order. I don't know if you read all of them. If you want to read all of it, it's all on the Shade Room. There's some on the Jasmine brand as well. But the way that the Shade Room, it was confusing because they would have it like one by one, then be combined. So I don't know what the order was, but he did say something about her first, and that's when she started commenting.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of him prior to all of his stuff, the cars being declined and all that. Somebody would have to tell me what music he's responsible for. Right, I don't know anything about him. No, what I know about him is his car was declined at the hotel. Tasha K was interviewing the women where the card happened. So, but he was coming from Megan and Tasha K. And Tasha K, I feel like, could be like Nene, like how I get into this, how my name get into
I was going to actually pull that clip up. I'm like, it didn't make any sense. It didn't make any sense. But this is the one that stood out to me. It was just like, you know, court didn't even started. So why are y'all ready to start lying? I think her story was more what I can keep up with because let me go back. She was like, I know some of y'all blogs on payroll, but please don't get sued trying to create a hate campaign. Be real journalists and post facts. And to my haters, keep making yourselves look stupid. I don't care. Y'all got breaking news 15 minutes before court started, and nobody has even been called in yet. Y'all trying to win a social media campaign, which, you know, that's what that is. This is my real life. Y'all trying to get retweets, spreading false narratives. I am Kadeem Mike, whatever that is. Why are you lying? What did you gain? And she says, what's even more effed up is this as all public records and nobody even cares to read. Only thing that happened in court today was it got pushed to April 5th. But y'all will get a live trending. Imagine how I feel relieving
Reliving.
this
Reliving.
or reliving this every day publicly. It hurts. I'm so tired. And then there was another lady who was basically saying like nothing really happened today. Nancy Dillon. So it's just like everybody's jumping the gun. They're jumping the gun on the other side of Megan Thee Stallion. You know, the blogs are social media is jumping the blog because their people are on different sides. When, you know, honestly, and I think she said something that's very important, you know, as a blogger, I think, you know, or as a what's the other word that people use?
Princess said it best with her title. People love to believe the lie.
Yes, and Megan, when Megan said that, that's the first thing I thought about. That's the first thing I thought about. That's the first thing I thought about. But Princess said something else too. She said, "I want to be something." I can remember the word. Journalist. Real journalists get the facts before they start making the story, and that's why I believe it was page 6. It was something. It was like a real journalist who wrote like nothing has been, no real information has been given out yet. So stop jumping the gun on this.
Can you go to LRGA curves? Yes. So I like this. This is the first time I'm hearing like our LRG curves is the second person in this chat that has said Kylie shot her. I didn't see Kylie in the truck. So I think Kylie just distanced herself because of everything that was going on. I don't think Kylie shot her. Yes, the car got declined.
There are also text messages from Tory to Meg where he's apologizing and said something about alcohol. Yeah, we have that. I have that. That's here. These are the text messages right here. But then he responded to that too.
Talk to me again, but I genuinely want you to know I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart and was just too drunk. Nonetheless, shit should have never happened, and I can't change what did. I just feel horrible.
And then he said something after this. I don't know. It's
so many text messages, tweets, and everything.
Like it was so much, and literally, I'm thinking we about to talk about this, but I'm like, there is so much stuff in this story. Like this does, I don't even know where to even begin at, and because I don't know all the players in the game, I don't know.
I don't know where DJ Academics came from. That's the only part that confuses me.
Me either. Maybe he's like a friend of Tory Lanez.
He made a later tweet saying that it's inconclusive and they have to wait. That's what I'm like.
Yeah,
he speak too soon, and it's just funny to me that these grown men insert themselves in things that they have nothing to do with. Like, absolutely, when it comes to protecting a black woman, they're nowhere to be found. But if a black woman is proven wrong or in any hint of it, now they want to come and they want to just laugh in your face. So.
And that's what I'm saying, like, you know, just learning from the stuff that I've, you know, went to school for. Like, I can't even I don't want to even look into, I want to get all the facts before I even get into this. This is why I never even looked at this. And I'm like, there's so many tweets and stories and Instagram messages going on, like, what happened today? And so I was like, when I saw, I was like, we definitely can talk about it, but you have to explain it to me because I have no idea who these people are, how Tasha K got here. Her friend had her. I didn't even get the friend's post. I think it didn't make any sense. There was this guy. Hold on. There's another guy.
I always thought the security had something to do with the shooting, but we'll see. Wait, who?
Party.
He said, "Put the phone down. Let's think. You and me ain't nothing to talk about. Don't tweet nothing. See me. Wait, who is this? Is this her? Is this her bodyguard? Who is? Because his name is underrated.
His name is Party.
No, but look, to the left, the tweet is underrated, and he's saying that Tory Lanez put the phone down. Let's think. You and me ain't nothing to talk about."
You know, his name is like he put. You know, you can put your name, but then you put your Twitter name or your Instagram name.
Party.
His name is Party. Like if you want to add him on Twitter, you can. It's at Party.
Oh, interesting. I just had to turn the air on because it was so hot in here. My husband turned the air on. We've had.
How are these people tweeting and leaking information on an open case?
Oh, so Party is Protect My Energy said Party is her boyfriend.
Oh, okay. Okay, well that makes sense.
Oh, and Protect My Energy. Her other comment said she was being sarcastic when she said Kylie shot her, but the way no one is specifically name calling or detailing what happened, only Kylie has enough to pay all three for that kind of silence. Yeah, this is so it's messy. Like this whole thing.
And it's like you can even tell, like the Shave Room, they were trying to keep up with what's going on, which is why I was just like, listen, whatever I can get, I'm gonna get it. If you say it, I'm gonna pull it up because it's here. But you can tell the Shave Room was having a hard time like following it because there was so much going on different platforms. You didn't know where, like, what order nothing went in.
Yeah, that's why when I was looking at the story, it was so hard. So
Partisan Fontaine.
Okay, her boyfriend. It was so hard when you said, well, when we talked about, because I sent you the text saying let's talk about it. When I tried to look at it, where do I start? Like it just did not stop. It was never ending, like drama.
And you know, because they didn't add Tasha K, this is gonna go. This is even gonna get. They're probably doing it right now.
Yes, and I like it was a lot more than the YouTube drama that be going on because I be lost sometimes with what's going on YouTube where I just don't watch.
It's like which one do you go to find out where the story began and where does it end? What was the order?
Yeah.
What's going on, Greg 22? So Derek Kenny shopping everyone in the chats.
But yeah,
this was
I can't wait to see this unfold. This is definitely going to be more interesting than the Tasha K saga. So I think we should definitely report on this. This should be a segment on our show.
The next time that we do, like I'm gonna start earlier than I did because I was looking earlier this morning, but I didn't know that this was gonna go on all day. So I'm gonna just follow it so we can get in order, and then that way we know exactly where how the order goes.
I am too, and I'm gonna try to with getting into my job where I am currently am now. I am learning, so I'm gonna try to get back more involved with YouTube and research and stuff. Now that I'm learning, Protect My Energy said if he shot her, may the system kick his arse. If he didn't tell her who did, because if her back was turned and she don't know, he sure do. If she's lying, well, I don't know what to say. I really thought it was one of their bodyguards, and I don't feel anybody shot directly at her. You know how somebody would shoot a gun in the air or something. I don't know. Were there really gun fragments that came out of her foot? I don't know. The way she was walking around, it looked like she just had glass in her foot. So I just
don't feel like I just don't want to believe that she lied. Honestly,
well, I don't think she lied. I think she just doesn't know what happened. So she can only assume that he did that because her back was turned. But no, I don't think she lied at all. I'm still, I know
what this is. What is this?
Is it Black History Month? Like what?
No, oh my God, I just seen this yesterday.
BBHM, I'm gonna look it up on my phone now.
I just saw this yesterday. I know what this is.
This was so fun. I missed you. I feel like crying.
Oh yes, bitch, better have my money.
I'm like Black History Month. Like, is it Black History?
I knew what it was. That's what Cardi B. That's what Cardi B had put. I said Cardi B. That's what Cardi B had put.
I'm like the blonde up here, like.
Yeah, because me and Busy I just did a video about her saying she can't pay Cardi B, and she responded and she put BBH MM.
That is hilarious. We know Tasha K don't got that money, but
right, we knew that before it got started. Thank you, Cat and Chat, for the super chat. Cheers to a great show back. So guys, I do want to end this off on a light note as well. Yes. So I know you have kids.
Yes.
There's plenty of people probably in the chat who have kids. You know, I have students, so this was really touching home for me at this point. If y'all didn't know, I've been telling you about me being a school teacher now. But what do you do when your kid comes home with a note that is that you think might be problematic? And then when you let's say the teacher called you and be like, "We need to meet. Your child is being doing this. They wrote me this letter, and I need to look at it." And you see, and like you're in shock. Matter of fact, I want you to see the note first, because I don't think you're prepared for what this note says.
Okay, let me see, because I have a son. Let's see. I am angry of you. Wait, of my hummingbird bugs all because I was talking in the corner. I'm only 6. I can't wait. Did the mama write this? Or the child?
No, this is what the child wrote. Hold on, I'm about to read it because I can blow it up. It says, "Dear Miss Jones, I am angry of you because you took 25 of my hummingbird bucks." Now, if y'all don't know what that is, this is what they give the kids now. We have something bucks at my school.
Well, first of all, I would be like, my child is smart to write this.
Oh, wait, because this gets worse.
Okay.
It says, "All because I was talking to," I want to say that says Chandler. That's no big deal. I'm only 6. I can't be quiet.
Talking to Connor.
It says all the time, and that makes you a thief and a crook, and you are going to hell, real hell, the burning one, because you are a thief. I work hard for those bucks, and my only prayer in chapel today was that God gets you to hell fast, super fast, and your new haircut is bad, real bad. I said it.
So if I saw this from my child, yeah, I'm sorry, I would laugh. And I guess I'm a millennial mom or mom. I'd be like, what did the teacher do? Like, why she steal your money? So
when I tell you these kids are serious about these points and these bucks, though.
So that was at your school?
No. This is not in my school, but I've experienced this because I'm taking away recess. They're like, okay, take it away for 2 weeks. But if you take away these points, I don't even know what they get for the points yet. But if you take away these points, they are pissed. So I can see me getting this.
Because this is the thing. I don't know. I would, of course, I would want to talk with the teacher to see what happened. But I would be like, my son feels away. Like, why did you take his bucks? And why are you a thief? And why is he wishing you were in hell? So
he said to hell, like real hell.
So yeah.
She said, "I would need some time before I go up to the school because for the first few days I'm laughing too much to stand at teacher's face and have a serious conversation."
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm laughing, but this could be me. I would have had to go to the bathroom until I could get myself together. It's disrespectful.
But no, I agree with Princess.
Like fans real fast.
But I'll say this: being down here down south, so Deb, I don't trust some of these teachers because with our Black boys, because my son is in the public school system, it's like they have fallen by the wayside. So a lot of times I question what they're telling me and what they're giving me. Now I know my child, and so I know what they're capable of. And if he wrote that, I would want to see the context of it. Now, if I was somewhere else, then yeah. But
he told you in the note because he was talking to Chandler.
To Connor. It was Connor.
Connor.
So, and I would have explained to him that's why your bucks got taken away, but you don't need to talk to the teacher like that. But yeah, we would have to have a discussion about it, and of course I want to talk to the teacher about it, but down here I am very protective over my child.
You would be talking to a whole other teacher if it was for me, because he would be out of my class. So I ain't even
Even though
dealing with it.
I feel like our black sons definitely need the black teachers.
I want to just say this though, honestly, because of that, like, it's not even just the public schools. Like, with what I'm dealing with right now, these kids have had 3 different teachers. I'm the third one.
Exactly.
They don't even know how, and I think I said this on my channel the other day. They literally don't know how to follow instructions, and it's not even a joke. It's not like, sit up in your seat, walk down the hallway the right way. A teacher came in and wrote on the board, just write this on your paper. These kids came and wrote everything but what was on that paper.
Yeah.
So
and whatever
I think
they're working in, it sounds like they're passing students along instead of actually working with them. So I'm glad you're there to be there for them, because what I look at, because I work in education too, but the the adult education and higher education. So just imagine you are dealing with somebody that is going through the system that you're talking about for 17 years now, and now they're trying to come to college, and you have to deal with that because they've been passed along. They barely know how to use laptops that you're giving them. So it's very unfortunate, and I feel like it needs to be a change. And I know that no kid left behind thing, I know that's good, but I really feel like if where I'm from, they allow minority children to go to more charter schools and public schools. There's more opportunities to do that. But I would rather my child go to something like that versus the public system, because I'm sorry, the public system has failed them somewhat.
I'll tell you this. When I got to my school, I knew that I was going to be their teacher for the rest of the school year. They didn't know that yet. They loved the teacher before me. They loved the teacher. The teacher could not handle them. And so when I think I talked about this too, when the first day that they told them, they were just like, well, she's gone on to do something. They said something about, I feel like she had died. And then the next day, I think it was like the principal came in, and she was like, no, it's because y'all don't know how to act. And so like she had to break it down for them, because like they literally like, and I'm like, I feel like 90 days is not really a lot of time for them to get used to you and then try to make, learn and all this stuff. So, I've been off since Monday because they have President's Day on Monday and they have some other stuff going on. So I go back to work tomorrow, but I've been sitting around thinking about just different stuff to do with them to get them just to be on a level with me.
Yeah.
Because they feel like they feel like I was a substitute teacher. So they're like, oh, we turned him out. Our teacher will be back tomorrow. And so they did. But when they told them that, then it was like, oh, he's serious. Like these points are really gone. I mean, they like the one kid flipped out on my floor, kicking the feet. I was like, you gotta go. And I had to get a teacher to come get. They would not stop. So I just honestly, I want to figure out a way to break into this, because I got to do it fast. Like I don't have a lot of time, or else they're going to make the same grade next year. A lot of the problem is because all of last year, and I believe the year before that, they were at home.
Yeah, and I agree with Princess and you with them being at home and parents. One thing that has helped me with my son and dealing with him, because I have a 13-year-old and then I have a 4-year-old daughter and a 1-year-old daughter. So sometimes I feel like I have 2 sets of kids. I have my son who's at that age and my daughters. But being involved in his school as a parent has really helped a lot. And so, yeah. So I right now with what I'm dealing with my son, they think he's lovable and all of that, but it's been a challenge, and I had to definitely try to that's learn behavior. And that's why I said, did his mom write that? Because I did something.
Well, it was definitely in his handwriting,
yeah.
but maybe, and I said, the mother has said this before, or the father has said it before. Maybe an aunt or uncle, the grandparent has said it before.
Like Jehovah's Witness. No, and no offense. With that burn going ahead. Because they want to send everybody to hell.
But the thing that I'm really learning is like one by one, which I said like 9 days is not a lot of time, is learning the different kids' behaviors one by one. Like there are some who need a lot of attention. There's a guy who's a little guy in my class. He's extremely smart, but when he sees a big packet, he gets lazy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so he sits at my desk with me. I'm like, yo, you can do this. And like, we sit there and do it. But then when he gets to the next page, he's like, oh my God, I got to go through a tantrum. But it's just like, it looks like too much work for him. And I get it. I mean, I told them, I sat with them and I told them, I said, yo, y'all can't go, y'all want to go to third grade? You want to go to college? Raise your hand if you want to. They did. It's like, you can't go to college like this. You're going to get bigger packets and books bigger than this. The books you read right now are very small. And you go into the little thing and getting you a little book and then flip through the pages real quick and then act like you read it. Since y'all can't read the book, now you got to write me 3 paragraphs about what the book was about. Because like, I don't want y'all to leave here and not know nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because then it looks bad on me. I made them walk up and down the hallway 5 times last week because they can't walk down the hallway going, like, it don't make sense to me. And I'm like, y'all, we got to do better. I understand.
Coming off of that pandemic and all those kids being able to be at home.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'll admit, even me as a mom, when I had to work from home and have my son at home, it was a lot. I literally had to have him sit next to me to make sure he was doing his work.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know every parent that's going to be able to do that.
Right.
So, yeah.
But I appreciate you, and I want to keep you at your 1 hour time. And we just made it.
I only do an hour. But no, this was fun.
I definitely enjoyed this live. Guys, make sure if you didn't tell somebody, tell them about it later on. Make sure if y'all have not already done it, subscribe to the Candy. I want to call you Candy Washington. The Candy Shop channel. I don't know why I think I Candy Washington. It is in the description. Huh?
I said the beautiful Candy Washington is fine.
Right. I don't even know why I'm about to call you that. But it is in the title. It's also in the description, and your Instagram is in there as well. Yo, make sure y'all go follow Black Girl Nerdy World. Yeah, that's my LA. That's my other girl. We do our Saturday morning brunch together.
Oh yeah.
You know, figured out how to go on YouTube and go out to people's chats and stuff. But make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to your channel. All your links are in the chat. What else?
That's it.
Okay.
You said it all.
If y'all want to, get the Candy Shop. I'm about to call you Candace now. The Candy Shop.
I go by Candace on my channel, so it's fine.
Her Cash App is there. Make sure you guys support all of us Black content creators. We do a lot of work. It takes a lot of work to do this. And I'm going to tell you guys this. When you told me earlier today you want to do this, it was so much work to pull these messages, put them on a PDF because StreamYard makes you work hard now.
Yes, I see.
And honest,
and I want to let y'all know. Like, you got to convert the videos and all of that. I know.
It's like if it's a MOV, if it's you might not know what that stuff means, but you got to convert the videos. If you have multiple ones, it's like one by one. If you want photos, if you don't want them to look like just like random things that's on here, you want to look good, you got to put on a PDF. So we do work really hard. So please, support your content creators. And thank you guys so much for joining us today. And we'll be back here next Wednesday. Are we going to come back at 9 o'clock?
Yes, 9. I want to do it on my channel though.
We are doing your channel next week. We swap.
Yes.
So we're gonna be on your channel next week.
Yeah.
If you guys have been watching our show, we swap channels every other week. So
I just didn't know. I did want it to be on your channel today.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to start with a large platform. Oh, and thank you, Black Girl Nerdy Girl or Black Girl Nerdy World.
Did you go live today, Monalay? Unless you're supposed to be going live today at some point. But yeah, so yeah, we're gonna be swapping back and forth like we normally do. No, always. Q, ain't you going live? Are you going live today, Q?
Yeah, they have game night. I'm gonna watch Q. I'm gonna try not to fall asleep because y'all know I'm an old lady at times. I'll be falling asleep.
Oh, yesterday. Okay.
But this was fun. I think we've always had a really good chemistry, and the show was never bad. We ended on a high note at that time, and I'm glad that it's back.
Absolutely. And we got to do something. We have to do hot pot. So
Yes. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm gonna look up some places here that we can go to, but we have to do that because when I went to Ohio, I need to do this like more than one time. So
Yes.
I'll look at some stuff. We can make a date to go, but we have to do hot pot.
Yes, I'm down. I am
All
down.
right.
I want some food. Y'all know the lead attorney is doing a little thing at Fogo de Chao here, which I didn't sign up for because it's limited and so many women signed up. But I was wanting to see what their mouth do.
There's popcorn at.
But
every time I hear it, I think about it.
yes. But when we do our hot pot, we need to do a meetup in Atlanta like the lead attorney. I think
That'll be fun.
Yes.
I'm gonna just have security with me though.
Princess is correct.
They will let me. That's not me.
Right.
I just don't. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna say that. On the line.
All right.
All right, y'all. But thank you for tuning in. We enjoyed this, and we will see you guys next week on Wednesday at 9:00 on the Candy Shop channel. So if you have not, again, already subscribed, go ahead and do it. The links is there, so you have no excuse not to be there. And we will see you guys next week, 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Candy Shop channel. Bye, y'all.
Bye.